What is going on? What is going on? What is going on, party people? It's your boy, Coach D Brown, former big leaguer, former first-round pick with the Kansas City Royals, giving you this knowledge that I can in this youth baseball space, helping kids get maximum exposure in and around the country and helping them get into school. Holla at me if you need any help. All right. Listen. All right. Cool topic today. All right. I hope everybody's doing well. I had a great weekend. I definitely wanted to join on here, have a nice little conversation, man. I don't know if you guys saw that video I just posted. I took it off, so now I'm gonna maybe bring it back up in the. But it was a kid over the weekend. I think hit a home run, and bat flipped, excited, running the bases, doing this thing. You know what I'm saying? And I couldn't hate on that too much. But when is it getting overboard? You know what I'm saying? I know back in the I think Jose Bautista kind of started the hardcore bat. I mean, everybody, we've been bat flipping for forever, but this is going to be a fun. We're going to hit some hard topics this week on this side of things, man. But what do you guys feel about this bat flipping? You know what I'm saying? My man over there, youngster over there, damn near hit the umpire and then ran the bases. I know it's a new age of baseball, right? Me being, the new old guy over here, right? To me, I don't know. I got mixed reviews on this. I took it off the screen and I have to pull it back up for you guys to see this, man. But I love to get your feedback on this young kid doing this thing. You know, I mean, he definitely, I felt like went overboard just a tad. I understand there's emotion and everything involved with it, but again, I just think he went way overboard. So I want to hear a couple topics. I want to know. All right, for you guys that's just joining on, I'm gonna show it one more time. You tell me what you think. All right. And we'll make this happen. You tell me your thoughts on this. All right. All right. You tell me. I'm gonna just put it for everybody listening back over here, and let's just see your thoughts on this. All right. And I'll be right back. Just check it out. Tell me what you think. One more time. I listen. My man Omar, he get excited. I know it's small. I wish I had the bigger version, but it is. All right. So there you got it, all right? So my boy over there, happy, did his thing, and listen, I'm kind of speechless in a little, right? Because I'm all for it, right? But my man just barely hit the umpire. All right. I like the emotion. I love it, man. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes it gets to be over, too. And then what will happen is the new age guys will think it's wrong if the pitcher comes up and smokes the dude next time. You know what I'm saying? Because the baseball that I'm used to and played, either you did something like that, that's cool, but you're gonna get your man after you, or you're gonna get hurt. And I'm not here to wave down anybody's emotion. I believe if he just watched it and walked, I think he's good. You know what I'm saying? But my man turned around and he bat flipped it. then they're knocking out my man out there, man. You know what I'm saying? Monica said that's way too much. He threw the bat. Yeah, it was way overboard. You know what I'm saying? Too much. And man, listen, I know it went viral, and it's not I don't think it's a good look. And what's happening is guys are getting younger with the social media age. Everybody gets to see it. All right. So then everything is a copycat league, right? They always, you always say NFL or major, everything is a copycat league. So you're going to get youngsters. All right. The first person I saw turn their back like that and throw it towards the umpire was my boy, Big Papi, David Ortiz. but David Ortiz hit over 500 home runs in the major leagues, making $15+ million a year. All right, nobody was really going to hit him. All right, then my boy Tim Anderson did that, and he got plunked. All right, and then started a little thing here and there with the Royals because he did the little right. But now my guy over here, I don't know what happened. I doubt that he got hit, but I wouldn't be surprised if I'm a pitcher. And put it like this: the Jose Bautista bat flip. Call me a, I don't know, but you got 50-some thousand, game-winning home run, playoffs, the emotion. He did the backflip. To me, that's yeah, it's a little excessive and whatever, but in that emotion, that at that time, to me, it's all good. And I know that I think it was bottom of the 7th or whatever. He basically he hit a big time in that period of the game, home run. I get it. All right. But when you turn it around, you damn near hurting everybody else on your team, and then you just do dumb things like that. And I just think sometimes, man, I'm all for, I love emotions. I think, baseball has always been a boring sport, and they don't, celebrate too much, you know what I'm saying, the good things that happen with this game. But then on the flip side, man, Lord have mercy, we got, these kids out here, sometimes they got to just know when and how to just tone it down just a little bit, all right? Because if he get hit, he going to be ready to fight, all right? So I think he didn't hit the ump. I don't think he did neither, all right? My boy Eric said that, all right? Pablo, hey, Coach D, Louisiana house. I like the bat flip, but this one is disrespectful in my opinion. Facts, all right? All right. Randall said, me too, bro. I think the batter should be able to do a small bat flip, but this young man went over the line. I agree. All right. I think he didn't think the ump was going to walk out to the left. Facts. All right. Well, I'm not a huge fan of launching the bat like a tomahawk. I could definitely see the emotion in the game, and I don't mind that part. It's key to know the situation too. Win or go home run after being down by a lot. Take the lead in the conference playoff. Yeah. I get it, Eric. I get you. All for it. All right. But when you turn around, because you are in an emotional state right there, right? You don't know what's going on, right? So imagine if you hit that dude, then it takes all the emotion away from that event, and it just looks crazy. You know what I'm saying? But I'm all for the emotion. I'm all for the, you know what I'm saying? He would have stood there and walked, 5-6 steps down to first base. I'm for it. All right. But I just think that was too excessive. Just me personally. All right. It was just a little too much. Trust me. We all, and I love emotion in the game. You know what I mean? Trust me. I get it. You know what I'm saying? But damn. All right. Boy said, I hope his teammate hitting next has an elbow guard because an old school coach shut that down. Yeah, thank you, Dave. That's what I'm saying. Like, call. But to me, that's baseball. To me, though, right? It's. I promise you, I hate the unwritten rules of baseball. I really do. All right, but I'm one of those guys that take bits and pieces of it and like the traditional ways and don't like whatever. All right. Shout out to my boy Jose Lima, man. God bless his soul. Jose Lima was a former teammate of mine, and I know you probably have to be about 35 and older, all right, to remember my boy Jose Lima, all right. But Jose would strike people out and slide and do a little. I should have him, show a little video over here in the major league striking out dudes, all right. And he used to piss people off, all right. But I loved it. You know what I'm saying? He never did it against me. You know what I'm saying? But, we became teammates later. But he would do a little shimmy, a little slide. And after he struck the guy out, he used to piss everybody off over there, right? And again, I love that. All right? I loved it. I love your boy over there with the Dodgers right now. How he's over there throwing, striking bees, and they do the little walk going off there. You know what I'm saying? I like that. All right. And I like the fact that he didn't mind Tatis turning around, doing a little, that's a playful manner. All right. To me, I guess the biggest part of that whole thing over there is when he like bat flipping almost. And I know he didn't understand. He didn't think the umpire was there. I just think, he just went overboard. All right. I actually, you know what I'm saying? I like everything about it except for he turned around and the bat flipping, and I just I don't know, it just kind of rubbed me off wrong. Call me old school, all right? All right, call me old school. And some guys will say take it in the air hole next to the beat. I say strike him out instead of hitting them. You're right, Eric, but I'm that old school. All right. I'm that old school dude. All right. Monica said that's way too much through the bat. Facts, Monica. I know. Lord. I think emotion at times take over for a few moments. He tied the game and was pumped. Yes, he was too pumped, but the majority don't do it with malicious. I don't think nobody, Solosa does that with malicious intent, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, I get it. I get it. I just think, you know what I'm saying, it's just the emotion of the game. So let me ask you this. So if that's to me, it's equivalent of if that guy would have struck him out over there and he'd be like, get out of there, go sit down, or something like that from a pitcher standpoint, right? If a pitcher was to do that in that situation, right, I guarantee my man be ready to fight. You know what I'm saying? Like, imagine my man struck him out over there and pumped the fist and pumped his chest and be like, you know what I'm saying, sit down over there, whatever, or take a seat or something, you know what I'm saying, like that, right? I guarantee my man be ready to fight, all right? To the point where he'd be like, he probably end up staring him down. That's all I'm saying, or he, I don't know. It's. I get it. You know what I'm saying? Gosh, y'all making me sound like I'm the old school dude over here. I promise you, I'm not. All right, but my man went overboard. All right, my man went overboard. All right. I don't believe a pitcher should not be hitting that batter when he's up again. The pitcher needs to learn to pitch around. Yeah, okay. I get it, Randall. I get it. All right, but he do that. I'm just saying he do that up in the next level. I'll guarantee. You know what I'm saying? He gonna get hit at that situation. Just like your boy Tim Anderson got hit. All right. Tim Anderson over there got, he did the little flip in the situation over there and they plunked him. All right. It is, and it wasn't even in that part of the exciting of the game. All right. So on another thought, with viewership declining with baseball, maybe getting this kind of attention is good. You know what? On that end, I totally agree. It's funny you say that because I read something else. I don't know. It was the first weekend or so of the games, it was way up. I thought the viewership was way up, which is surprising to me because I'm thinking like it's more on your level, Eric. I'm thinking that it will be declining, but I agree. You know what I'm saying? I like everything about, getting more attention, good, bad, and different. You know what I'm saying? When Tatis did the whole 3-0 swinging away and my boy, the head coach over with the manager of the Rangers, my boy Woody over there got mad and said something, you know what I'm saying? Like, I like the attention that, it was getting. I like the fact that people are changing their times. I love what Jose Bautista did in that situation, man. I definitely did. All right. But I just think sometimes it goes sometimes. I don't know, maybe because I'm such a I want kids to have fun. You know what I'm saying? If he'd have walked with that bat in his hand halfway down and then, did a little flip or something like that, cool. But I'm the same guy at 12. I was coaching a 13-year-old. The kid bat flipped my team, and he threw the bat and it damn near skidded right next. And I'm sitting on the bucket by the dugout and it skipped right to me, and I was ready to hit the damn kid. All right, and I told him that, right? And we're going to get into this subject too. We're going to talk about some coaching type stuff over there. All right. But I told the kid, he was catcher too. And I went right behind him. All right. Me being the old school grumpy guy. Right. I said, listen, yo, that was a bomb you hit. All right. But I said, next time you bat flip and you flip away over by the dugout over there where I'm sitting at over there and I got to move my feet over there. I said, next time, I said, just understand, I was this close to hitting you right here, and I pointed right at his ribs. The other coach is looking at me like, hey, wondering what I'm saying because this is in between innings, and I'm about to run to the third base dugout. I mean, the third base box, and I told the kid straight up, I was like, listen, that was a bomb you hit. Shut up, you know what I mean? But next time you bat flip like that and you throw the bat way over to my side of the dugout and almost damn near hit my shins, I said, yo, I'm gonna hit you right here, and I pointed to him, And he came the next inning and apologized to me. All right. And I ain't do it for that. I'm just because I wanted my guys to know too. It's just like, yo, it's baseball. All right. They all looked at me crazy. Like, coach, I'm gonna throw to the guy. I'm like, no, I don't mean for you to throw at somebody until you have to throw at somebody. But if they were about 15, 16, I would have told them to throw at somebody. I know. Call me crazy. I'm the bad guy. All right. It's like a touchdown dance, a celebration after a dunk. Kids love it, attracting kids, making the game fun again for the kids. Yeah, okay. All right. Eric Salosa says agree, right. You know what I'm saying? Good. All right. There is no way top college programs will want to bring a kid that backflips and pointing to their program. It's embarrassing. How about we try acting like we've been there before? Again, like I said, everybody gonna have mixed views, okay? If he was to walk, I promise, if he was to walk halfway a little down there and then flip, do his thing, I'm all for it. But turning around, backflipping over there, and I hate to say that 90% of those college, my boy Neal is dead right. All right? He is absolutely right. That they will look at that in a heartbeat, write them off. And that's sad to say, but it is the truth. All right? J. Meyer, what's up? Lima Time, that's right. That's my boy Lima Time, boy. All right. I'm good with a little Pippin, but that was a little too much right there. Facts. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Just a little too much. All right. I'm with you on that, D. A little swag never hurt no one. If you're the pitcher, strike them out. If you're a batter, get a hit. RBI, do your job, celebrate. You know what I'm saying? Take it. I love when the dudes go to second base and do their little pump fist and pumping and little hand signals and all that type of stuff. The boys celebrating back. I even like dudes striking guys out, you know what I'm saying, the stare downs and all. I like all of that, you know what I'm saying? I'm all with that foolishness, all right? But I'm just saying, it's just certain things that, I don't agree. Even my boy, the big lefty, Green, what's my boy's name over there with the Reds? Just got suspended 7 games, Like, I like everything about his actions. All right. He ain't with no mess over there. He want people to say something to him. All right. And I respect him even more because he backs it up. Because my boy, he just got suspended 7 games, which I listen, I'm not for whatever, but was it last year or the year before when he ran towards the Pirates? Like he ran after one dude on the Pirates dugout and ran into 7, 8 dudes. You know what I'm saying? Like he knew he was about to get punched by 7, 8 dudes and he ran into the fire. I like dudes like that. It ain't none of this talking and wait for everybody else to, that's how I used to hate when I played. I hated that when I had to go out there and support my team knowing that nobody was going to do nothing. All right. I used to sit out there like, yo, listen, don't talk no junk and then wait for everybody else to come. And then now we side by side, everybody looking at each other like, yo, if you really wanted to do something, you had all the time in the world to go punch and do something and let's make it happen. I've been in maybe 2 or 3 brawls where it went down from the gate. Any other time I got to go out there and everybody kind of just jogging out there because somebody in each other's face knowing nothing's going to happen. It irritates the mess out of me. All right. But that dude over there, big boy over there with the Reds, the reliever, yo, he with that fire. I like that type of stuff. All right. He talked junk. He looked at it. He was talking to Rizzo. And to me, he go after the big boys, the Rizzos and all of that. Like, I like dudes like that. And I don't even like pitches like that, but I like that type of stuff. All right. I'm with that type of foolishness. Now, if Rizzo would have came and hit a bomb back after dude was talking junk and flipped did something like that, I'm all with the foolishness right there. I love that type of stuff too. All right. Anyway. Let's see. Brandon says, I will wholeheartedly advocate hitting a player. Someone rolls my shortstop, breaking up a double play. Bat flips, create energy in our game. All right, Brandon. Got you. All right. Agreed. Excessive bat flip can't be too much. Facts. I'm all with bat flips. I promise you. I love it too. It's just that one was just crazy. So I just got on JD about the same thing. All right. I got to see who my boy is. I know that's a dad talking. I'm all with the foolishness. I love it. All right. But sometimes it just gets to be a little too crazy. All right, my boy Randall says, I tell my pitchers to throw inside after a batter hits a home run or double. And if you hit them, then okay. But I don't believe in hitting batters due to maybe hurting them badly. I would not want that on my head. Right. So, like I said, it was a 13-year-old, 14-year-old kid, and I know they don't have no damn control anyway, so I couldn't tell them to hit a batter. All right. But what I do is teach them lessons, all right, after the game and be like, listen, in this situation over here, you know, when the team is doing this and they running up the score and they stealing and doing this and all of that, the older you get, all right, you're gonna get mad enough and you're gonna want to hit that guy. You know what I'm saying? And I said, listen, you aim for the arm, shoulder area down. All right. I aim for the damn try to hit them square in their ribs. And I told him my 13, 14-year-old guys. I know you guys think like, damn, Coach D crazy. All right. You're right. All right. I told they were looking at my guys looking at me like this when I told them that. All right. And I said, listen, you don't let nobody run up scores and just run crazy on you here and there. All right. I said, I guarantee you put one in one of those kids' ribs like that, it'll stop all of that. All right. Because you know, sometimes what happens is it's not necessarily the players not understanding, it's the coaches. All right. Especially, you know, I'm not disrespecting no dads or anything like that. But when you're at a 14, 15, I know at that age, you know, it's never no lead that's safe. I get it. But if you up, you know, 8, 9, you know, 10 runs, you know what I'm saying, in the 5th to 6th inning when you're only playing 7 innings, all right? You know what I'm saying? To me, all right, that's when you don't just keep running and you're trying to, you know, basically just tear out a kid's, you know what I'm saying, a little confidence and all of that, all right? And so in that situation, right, or you're not throwing 3-0 when you up, you know, you're beating somebody 10-0, 10-0, 11-0. You're not throwing 3-0 curveballs, all right? You're not throwing 3-2 curveballs, trying to strike somebody out and then bragging and all of that. And I stepped to a couple of coaches at the, you know, the 14, 15-year-old level when because I didn't get mad at the player. I used to get mad at the coaches for that. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, you're going to get your pitcher or somebody hurt. All right. Y'all may be looking at me like I'm too old school, but in that situation, when you're up by 10 runs, all right, and it's the very end of the game, I'm not saying first inning or second. I'm talking about for a 7-inning game, you 5th and 6th innings, you up by 10 runs. You know what I'm saying? Why are you throwing 3-0 curveballs? Why are you throwing 3-2 curveballs and all that, trying to strike somebody out? All right. To me, put it in, throw it here, boom. See it, hit it, see what you got. All right. But no 3-0 curveballs are trying to be cute and all of that. You know, to me, that's when I'm like, that's when you start potentially getting guys hurt. All right. I don't know. I'm old school. Gwen said a little excessive. Facts. All right. He didn't do it disrespectfully, but I don't want him to do it at all. I can't wait until he get home so I can show him this, D. Let me see. Do I know to get it? You know, it is what it is. Listen, I'm not saying he did it with malicious. Nobody celebrates malicious intent like he's trying to hurt. You know, nobody trying to do that. You know what I'm saying? He's caught in emotion. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? It's just like somebody getting mad. I've been around there where dudes strike out and do something crazy, just caught up in emotion and hit the wall and break their hand, they out. You know what I'm saying? Out for months. Or you know what I'm saying? They do, you know, some craziness and, you know, and out, you know, that's all. I'm just saying he was this close to hitting the umpire. It would have been a whole different situation. He didn't do it. So I can't say that. All right. But still, yeah, I understand where you coming from, but the bat almost hit you. But man, it is so much other ish going on in the world to worry about a damn bat flip, guys. No, the fight is going to be broke up in yeah, no doubt. And then, like I said, it was a 13, 14-year-old kid. To me, I'm all with him. He hit the damn hell out the ball. He bombed away. Bat flip it. But I'm way in the first base dugout. I don't want to be like, you know, having to dodge bats coming at me. All right. He need to learn that lesson. All right. Because I was in my emotion because I get game. I want to play a game too. You know what I'm saying? I'll be like, damn. 2 words, Barry Sanders, facts. All right. Brandon says, you up by 10 and bunt, you're getting really suspected. Facts, all right? You know what I'm saying? There's little unwritten rules, and I think sometimes, and again, oh, Lord, I'm going to get mad. Some people going to get mad at me. I just think sometimes coaches, especially when you get, you know, 8, 9, 10, you know, I get it somewhere if it's a dad who just is coaching the team and doing well. And I say dads, it'll be baseball guys too that are like real baseball guys. But when you get a little older in that teenage years and you do dumb stuff like that, you're supposed to know, like, you know, these are teenage kids, man. They 3, 4, 5 years or less away from playing college or professional ball. They need to learn. They need to know how to really play the game. That's part of learning how to play the game. So when you're up by 10, 11 runs and you bunting and you're throwing 3-0 curveballs and you're trying to, you know, you do craziness like that to me, all right, that to me, that's you know, you're gonna get hit potentially. Gosh, I gotta make me out to be this bad guy. D, what do you think about Alabama State scoring 32 runs? I didn't know that, D. I didn't know that, D. Card. Oh man. Damn, JV. Yeah, nah, that ain't right. Ooh. Damn, my boy Elliot. Oh, shout out to my boy Elliot Jones over there, man. I don't even know how to say. You know, I know he just waiting to get his boys in there next year. All right. I'm helping him get some boys in there. I'm gonna call JV too. He ain't had to do it like that. All right. Damn. 32 runs on him like that, D-Car. I didn't even know all that. Woo. You know what I'm saying? See, in that situation, man, you know. Now, same thing. All right. I'm talking about pitching 3-0 and all of that. But from a hitting standpoint, if you up by 10 runs and let's just say in a game like that, a college game, I'm guessing it got out of hand early. But if it's, you know, it's 5th inning, all right, you up by 15 runs, 10, 15 runs. If it's 3-0, you better not be swinging 3-0. All right? You better not be swinging 3-0. All right? That's when you start getting hit. These are just the unwritten rules of baseball that just, it ain't right, but it is what it is. All right? I'm just saying, it is what it is. Man, hot topic. So let me do one more time. All right? You know what I'm saying? Just because this it's just, I got to, you know, just so y'all see, man. See my boy out here, man. You know, the foolishness. All right. You see, you know, I'm just saying. My boy over there, he the umpire at first base didn't know how to act, didn't know what to do. He all caught in the middle of nowhere. He almost run into the first base ump. Oh man. I know the emotion of that was crazy. So, but anyway, beauty of baseball, right? The beauty of baseball. And he can't get mad. All right. What's up, coach? What'd you say, Tiffany? I'm gonna put it up. Oh man, I missed it. Let me see. What'd you say? What'd you say, Tiff? You said, "What's up, coach?" You know, I would have chased Gabe around the field myself, right? Right. All right. I know that's right. Sure. I'm not gonna lie. I've seen guys throw bats like that back toward their dugout after a walk. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Yeah, woof. Yeah, and you know what kills me too. Little irritating things. You know, I may do a show on what's the most irritating little things that gets on my nerves. What gets on my nerves is when somebody walks, right, and they sit there and stand and stare there and look at the picture, like you know, on some like why you didn't pitch to me and all of that. You know, I want to tell them like take your ass down first base. You know what I'm saying? Like you know, giving the stare down and getting mad and throwing it out like he wanted to hit so. I'd be like, listen, go take your base and shut up. You know what I'm saying? And I'm so pro pitchers, like I'm even pro hitters. All right, compared, and all my guys know this. All right, I'm just saying, like, don't sit there and unsnap and throw your stuff down and thinking that you know, oh man, like I would have did so much, oh so much. Like, shut up. You know what I'm saying? Go down to get on in first base. Shut up. All right. So let me see. Jackson State did the same thing. Valley State. You can't tell your players to stop hitting. I didn't say stop hitting. I just said 3-0. All right. Tell them to hit. Shit. I swear to goodness, I have no issue with that video displayed, and I'm a former pitcher. I'm just saying there are different circumstances. All right, Brandon, good, man. Listen. I am I'm glad you said that, Brandon. All right. Give us all different perspective. All right. Now my boy Jay Lane, I can't wait to hear it. My boy is my former teammate Jay Lane. All right, man. If that was my son, I'd be waiting for him at home plate. I already know Jay Lane's. I already know how you get down, Jay Lane. All right, I already know. I know how my boy Jay Lane is, man. All right, and Jay Lane, are we old school? Is that what it is, man? We just, and listen, Jay Lane played some minor league ball with me, man, and played at University of Texas, man. Like, what would happen if you was at University of Texas and playing at Texas Tech, or somebody from Texas Tech, or somebody did a flip like that, man? I don't know, man. I guess we knew we old school, man. I'm just saying, we old school. But man, that was I'm happy for my guy. I mean, listen, national attention got me talking about it. I'm listen, do your thing, young man. Just understand that there's certain, there's consequences sometimes to this, man. All right. There's consequences to it sometimes. All right. These players nowadays have no integrity, play with class, not like facts, Tiff. And like I said, I'm all for emotion. I get it. You know what I mean? Like, used to irritate me a lot, man, when like my boy, I ain't gonna say I don't know him personally at all. But Puig, all right, you know what I'm saying? My boy Puig with the Dodgers, or he would run the bases, dive, and do all this, and then like people would get mad at that. To me, like, that's playing with flair and emotion to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, he'll run and try to score it from second base and dive and play with a flair. Like, that's that Latin flavor. Like, yo, if you go over there and you play Dominican and Mexico and Venezuela, that's how them dudes play. You know what I'm saying? And they bad flip and do all that craziness here and there, but they also know there's repercussions that come behind that too. And it's just all part of the game. But I love that. But I used to hate when dudes get mad and be wanting to fight. And at my boy Jose Puig over there for I mean your seal Puig for running and diving and playing with flair and pumping his fist and waving his tongue. To me, I used to be like, yo, that was a breath of fresh air to me. You know what I'm saying? Playing with fun instead of being so rigid and so whatever. All right. After my son hits a home run, he gives the other team a salute when he gets the home plate. Should I tell him not to do that? No. He fine. That's fine. I love that. You know what I'm saying? That's cool. All right. That is cool. Shout out to you, Monica, too, because Ventura College, Community College should be calling. Should have called already. I done got on call twice about that. All right. Tell my boy I said what up over there. All right. Tell Blaine I said what up. Which bat flip we talking about? The bat flip daily. Saw a few on the college level this weekend. All right. I don't know. Because I know for a fact that some of those colleges do, because I'm looking for this film over there. I saw some crazy bat flips over there too. All right. Oh God, I used to love watching Bo break bats. No nose, break. Yeah. Facts. Yes, I got you. All right. He committed to Delta. Okay, cool. All right, congratulations, Monica. I know that was his main school that he had, talked about over there. So congratulations on that. All right. Shout out to man, I can't believe I forgot this too. On Friday, shout out to Quincy McGraw. That was in my program too. He just committed to Russ College in Mississippi. So shout out to that. He finally committed after he already knew he could get into the school months earlier. But shout out to Quincy McGraw out there in Dallas, Texas for committing. Monica, her son was in the program, got to Delta College. I didn't have nothing to do with that, but I was trying to get some offers on there. He had an HBCU offer on the table. But anyways, salute, Monica. Tell him, I gotta get you on the show and love for you to announce it over there with Blaine. Gosh, I can't wait for in 2 years from now where he gonna be. Gosh, talking about a sweet lefty stroke. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, definitely gotta get y'all on here. All right. So Brandon says congratulations, Monica. All right. So congrats, definitely, Monica. Definitely would love for you to post it too. And then so kind of knuckling down these 2021s. Been on the phone with My boy Nick Strong with the 2020 with at Wiley College. I got about 2 more 2021s. I'm trying to get over the hump over here. All right. I feel like get these guys some commitment and some offers on the table. They got offers, but get them on the table and get it signed. I look like for the recruiting program, it'll only get easier because damn, with 2021 over here in this situation with the whole COVID and everything like that, it'll definitely get a lot easier. All right. After this 2021 class, and shout out to those moms and dads of the 2021 class that just been extremely patient. Hanging in there, nerves, 2020s and 2021s. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, it's been. I know, you know what I'm saying, that it's been, it's been crazy, man. So, no doubt. So, it has been a hard year for those 2021s. All right. So, shout out to my boy D Card too, right? You know what I'm saying? Come to the showcase, committed to Wiley College. All right. All right. Demontre, his son. All right. Man, I went through the list today. I went through my list between showcases, kids, and man, like I said, I had a long talk with the Wiley coach about that today. Just seeing all the talent across the country, man. That didn't have places to play. You know what I'm saying? And I went through the list of the 2021s for a few of my showcases that I've been, and I called some just to see, what happened, what's going on in their situation. I'm talking about some really talented kids, man, that and we're going to do a subject about this, man, because it's like I said, this is not a normal year. All right. I think it's not going to be the same as it was pre-COVID, even for the 2022s, but it ain't going to be nowhere near as hard as it was for the 20s and 2021s. All right, definitely. All right. So, I was just thinking about this the other day. I was just like, man, the fact that, lack of travel for the coaches, you know what I'm saying? Lack of a lot of things, man, because of this. I was just thinking like, Lord, I can't wait to when it gets semi back to normal. And, we kind of get this ball rolling with the program and getting these kids into school. But anyway, shout out to my 2021s. I've been hanging in there. Part of this is a joint effort, man. All right, send them to Valley and Alcorn. All right. Let me see. Daniel says, Mark says, congrats to Monica. All right. Daniel said, we need some help at Alcorn State. Who was I talking the other day? He was asking about Alcorn. Coach Richardson, my man, he's a guest on the show, man, but he be acting funny, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. He be acting funny with me. All right. I agree with 90% of everything you're speaking on, D, and I'm a huge upholder of the Cardinal Sins. I just feel like there's room in the game for the 90s Canes football personality. Our game needs it. I agree, Brandon. I agree. And let me put it like this. I love the 90s Canes until they play my FSU team. You know what I'm saying? That was my team. FSU was my squad. And then the damn Canes used to beat them every year because we didn't have no field goal kickers. All right. So, all right. Daniel said send them to Valley or Alcorn. You right. It's just, Monica out there in Cali, trying to get those Cali kids to come to those HBCUs down south. You know what I'm saying? That's we got to do more, just the education side. Because just even me growing up in New York, the Southern, the SWACs and the MEACs just didn't get no love. It was tough, up in the, when you go to Cali, New York, places like that, the HBCU scene is not prevalent. They don't see it, So I did the showcase out there, man, just so, I could speak for some of these HBCU schools over there. So, and Monica tell you, we had an opportunity potentially go to HBCU down in the South. And it just was, he wasn't ready. He'd rather stay closer to home and do the JC route. You know what I'm saying? And but listen, that's one Monica's son, Blaine. But I was just talking to a kid from California, outfielder, went to my showcase, and I was trying to see what's up with him in Tuskegee, but he was like, "Nah, I want to stay in Cali." He was like, "Yo, I ain't trying to go nowhere. I'm trying to stay in Cali," and I don't knock it. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. All right. Heck, the 2020's got the raw deal, and deal the most followed by the 2020 young with no facts. I understand, Mark. I know you got your son out there, the 2020, 2020 class. I know. So I had a kid hit one against us, third base coach fakes handoff as he comes around third. Then the kid catches the fake touchdown and stomps on the plate. I walked the next batter, let him steal to third, and my pitcher may have picked off wide and blasted the coach in the leg. I looked at him and said, "Must have been an interception." Oh, I love that right there. Oh, I love see that's that type of foolishness I love over there. I don't know what I would have been thinking, man. All right. Man, you at least you did it the right way, right? I don't know what I would have done. I've been known when I coached a few times to not even shake hands with the coaches. You know what I'm saying? Like if they do the foolishness and they allow their players, I'll stand right over there by the dugout and look at them dead in their face as they whatever. And if they try to walk over to me, I'll turn my back. They'll get the hint that I'm like, yo, if you're doing little BS stuff like that, I'll be the sore loser. I'll be the first to tell you, like, yeah, nah. It's how you win sometimes and how you lose, right? So you can win. I don't mind you winning, but if you're doing that type of fake touchdown, fake handoff, and touchdown at home plate, yeah. Like I said, I gotta find out who that was. I'm sorry, because you a braver dude than I was, because I'm like, yo, that is something, man, that I don't know what I would have been able to do. All right. What up, Roberto? What's up, baby? My boy Roberto Vaz over here. All right. LSU Eunice is in the building. All right. Good to see you on. Everybody knows what is too much on the back. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? What you think about that, Roberto? Tell me. You know what I'm saying? Next one gets it, no question. Roberto, see? You know what I'm saying? Like Roberto's the assistant coach at LSU Eunice, Powerhouse Junior College, chiming in today, and he said it firsthand. All right. You do the backflip. Next one is catching it. I'm just saying. I guess we old school. You know what I'm saying? Coach Godwin, what's up? All right, Karen, got to hear what the OG has to say about this. All right. It just depends on the situation. Like the situation, I'm cool. Kyron says, I'm sorry. It just depends on the situation. Like that situation, I'm cool with. It's all about the stakes of the game. But I'm also the person that's not mad if he gets one in his ribs next time. The unwritten rule. Facts. That's what I'm saying. You just understand that it's going to happen like that. All right. Jamie says, D love passionate players who play with passion, and I coach with a ton of emotion and passionate, but this dude went overboard, way out of pocket. Thank you, Jamie. That's how I'm saying. You know what I mean? All right, kid hit one against us. Oh, okay, Roy, that was you, Roy? Yeah, nah, dude. Oh, yeah, that's my boy from New York saying, tell me that story. Oh, I love that. All right. Yeah, you braver man than this is on the coach. Teach him right, coach. Yeah, no doubt, Coach Godwin. That's what I'm saying. Old school Coach Godwin over there. He agree. All right? You know what I'm saying? It's just, to me, it is what it is. All right. So, all right. My boy Eric giving you a little love over Roberto Vaz. All right. You know what I'm saying? Let your niece is flyer. All right. Cool. All right. Roberto, I need to get you back on, figure out how the season went this year. I don't know how the season went, man. Shout out to my boy RV over there doing his thing over there, LSU niece, my boy, New York in the building. All right. You right about Coach Richardson. D, I don't hold nothing back. I text the AD Richardson need to go. Ooh, he got 4 or 5 years and he ain't shit. Oh, if you can't have a 500 wins percentage in the weak East, it's time to go. I love my Braves to death, but I'm the best Brave in Brave history. That's why I speak on this. Oh, Lord have mercy. Then, hey, family, I'm gonna get you over here because I ain't for nobody getting fired. That's your comment. I respect it, but then but Coach Richardson, yeah, he just, I don't know. That I ain't gonna speak on that, man. Cause I ain't with nobody getting fired. But that should. I appreciate your thoughts, though, big dude. All right, you represent your squad. All right, I love it. All right, because Lord, you been hard after my man right there, family. You been hard after him right there, man. Lord. Anyway, I want to tomorrow, man, we are going to be joined by my boy Freddie Sandoval. All right, Freddie, ex-major leaguer, talks about the mental side of the game. Big time. I try to hit you guys all in different levels, and man, I just feel like this is you guys are gonna have. I got about 2 or 3 topics that I want to hit this week. Okay, I'm gonna get a little personal. Meaning like I always try to share stories. All right, so I got a book of notes. So we're gonna have Freddie come on. I'm supposed to have Lincoln University assistant coach, but he hasn't responded back. But future topics, just FYI. Okay, I'm going hard. I'm going hard with. So we started today with backflipping, getting hit, and all of that. All right. But tomorrow, Wednesday, I'm sorry, if I can't get the Lincoln University coach on Wednesday or Thursday, I'm going to come back on Wednesday or Thursday with, parents. Are you okay with having a coach your kids with a sketchy background? I mean, maybe a felony, maybe a little something, because this has come up around me the last few days. Okay. Do you do the background checks on these coaches? Okay. And I'm talking about not lying about because I've talked about that, lying about your career. All right. That happens a lot with coaches. All right. Parents don't realize that. I'm talking about, some with some sketchy backgrounds. You know what I'm saying? And I want to get your opinion on these things. All right. This is a very open conversation like you did today, which I appreciate it. But on Wednesday or Thursday, you'll see it. Tomorrow, I got my boy Freddie coming. But on Wednesday, Thursday, I'm going to talk about, you parents and all of that. Would you? I mean, I know it all depends on different levels, okay? But would you take your kid off a team if you know that he had a sketchy background? All right, meaning like an arrest, did some things in the past. He might be a family man now, but he has some stuff done in the past. Every year I've been involved in the youth baseball space, there's always 1 or 2 stories that come out on a coach, or something's happened. He's did this in the past, and it's cost them this and that. And parents are like surprised and all of that. All right, so and I know it's very easy to deceive parents, but then again, sometimes on a playing career, I don't think it's easy at all. You know what I'm saying? Because I think it's extremely easy because all you got is Google now, right? But I just think, certain topics that I want to, I'm going to hit this week. All right. There's a couple more that we're going to just talk about some real stuff in this youth baseball space as I bring on other guests too. All right. So again, you guys tell me what you guys think on Wednesday. If that coach is not able to come on Wednesday, I will speak on that. I'm hoping Lincoln University's coach can come on and we make this happen. But anyway, that's where we going this week, man. We going hard, man. We talking about bat flipping and getting hit in the ribs today. You know what I'm saying? And hey, Coach Boone, did you see the bat flip? Yeah. All right. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna make sure I hit all the comments that came in. All right. So listen, I'm all for it. I love the foolishness. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes it's just kind of, we got to learn how to tame that. I'm listening, backflip, pump your chest and do all that, but don't try to knock the damn umpire out as much as I don't like them dudes at times. You know what I'm saying? But don't be doing nothing crazy like that. But anyway, let's hit some topics this week. We're going to hit some strong topics, man, some real topics, man. We're going to get deep into this. Y'all going to look at me crazy. I purposely wrote down some topics to talk about that'll ruffle some feathers, man. All right. And I definitely want to hit some too, man. This week or maybe next week, man. My boy Chili Davis over there with the Mets got fired last week, man. And I really, something needs to start, happening, man, with minorities getting into this game, man. All right. It's like it just pisses me off, man. Cause Chili's my guy, man. I ain't seen Chili in years, but that was my mentor. He's treated me right, man. As an 18-year-old kid, fresh out of the high school. Show me love, you know what I'm saying? Show me how to be a big leaguer, give me tips and all of that, man. And I always, for people that don't know, I shared this story and I'm going to let you guys go, man, because, when it comes to this baseball, it's no different from somebody that goes in the workforce, the veteran showing them the way of the lay of the land, or you go to college, the senior take care of the freshman. All right. I was only with my boy Chili for one spring training. All right. And shout out to my boy D Lowry, right? Because D Lowry, ex-teammate of mine, was in Charlotte, North Carolina, called me out of the blue. Come to find out, so he lives in the same subdivision as people, a girl that I went to high school with, and he called me out of the blue. I ain't told the D Lowry in years, and he was telling the girl and the family how much I took care of him. All right. When you go when you're in this bubble of baseball, you know what I'm saying? You're a brotherhood, even though we talk about bat flipping and all of this type of stuff, but when you are, the higher levels you go, especially that's those windows get smaller, and you try to, even though we compete and you ain't gonna like everybody, just like in a family member, you ain't gonna like, anybody, but you try to take care of each other, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, my boy Chili took me underneath his wing, first spring training, an 18-year-old kid. I ended up being his chauffeur for the spring training. All right. Chili at that time was a 12, 15-year vet. You know what I'm saying? I think he was 3 or 4 years away from retiring. He was with the Royals. I drove him around. We went to the mall. He hit me to the game, and he took me to dinner one day, and he just kind of laid everything out. So at the end of the dinner, I'm the big bonus baby, right? I went to go pay, and he slapped my hand. He told me straight up. He was like, "Yo, dude." I'll say, "Yo." He said, Don't ever think you're going to pay for a veteran. I make my own money. You know what I'm saying? Don't ever disrespect a veteran like that." And he said, "You know how you repay somebody back, right?" And he said, the next young brother that comes up through the game, all right, you take him out and hit him to the game just like I just gave it to you. All right. That's the rite of passage, right? So I was telling somebody this story the other day. D Lowry could tell you too, right? So when you're in the minor leagues and stuff like that, it's tough to get good meals. So what I would do, I would round up all the brothers, all right, all the brothers, and it was always like, I say the brothers, but I I used to, because moms cook soul food, all right. So I know ain't too many white dudes like it, but the couple of white dudes, the young white dudes that I knew like that type of food, were always moseying over there. So I would take 7, 8 dudes, yeah, young dudes, all right. And bring them either during spring training. Because my parents has a house down in Florida where we used to be in spring training, and we used to go over there and we used to eat and cook for them. All right, and make sure that they were straight. All right, we just took care of those dudes. Okay, and so my boy D Lowry used to always remember that. All right, D Gordon, same thing when he's in spring training. All right, first spring training. Now D, dad played multiple years. I actually played against his dad. All right. But same thing, round up all them dudes. I think 3 of those dudes end up going to the major league, whatever. Take them out, boom. Have home cooked meals for these dudes. Make sure they straight. All right. I didn't do that with D. I just took them out. All right. But you take care of those dudes, man. All right. I'm just saying, you just take care of the next brothers over there. You know what I'm saying? And just like Chili took care of me. All right. So I'm feeling a certain way because he just got fired. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm feeling a certain way. All right. Because he's going to pick up and get another job. But the Mets over there bullshitting out there for a week or so, hitting, and they got rid of him that fast. You know what I'm saying? That irritates me, man. You know what I'm saying? It's like a small number of, minority coaches over there and people in the front office, man. And it's like it's terrible, man. And the kid pisses me off. They're gonna say it's nothing to do with performance. What is it about them, man? All right. But anyway, that hit home to me. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm cool with everybody. You know what I'm saying? I take care of most of the dudes over there, but when a guy that took a little whippersnapper underneath his nose, wet snot underneath his nose at 18, and showed him how to be a big leaguer, even in that little bit of time, all right, that little bit of time, where I was able to do that on multiple years. I got guys that had played multiple years in the league come back and like, "Yo, D, I remember when you took me out, man. Boom, you was on this level and I was down here, and you did this for me, boom, and you took me out and and you showed me the ropes." You know what I'm saying? And it started with me with Chili Davis. That time he smacked my hand and said, "How you repay me back as you tell the next young brother, all right, how this game go, all right?" And I'm doing that now. I'm still trying to hit, in his own little crazy way. 20-some years later, I'm still doing it with you guys, all right? So anyway, that's my little rant over there. It needs to go, damn Mets over there, craziness, man. But anyway. D, listening to you, always pick up something new to chew on. All right, Bubba, no facts, man. Good to see you on there. Clay, what's up? All right. My boy, Chili Davis. That's right. San Francisco Giants. That's right. True solid brother. Facts. Facts. All right. Great player, man. Great player. Great dude. All right. I don't know. I just like, yo, it's 2 weeks into the season. You fired the dude. Crazy. All right. Anyway, it's a whole nother subject. Let me get up out of here. Right at that hour. I appreciate you guys listening. Tomorrow we got Freddie Sandoval talking about the mental side of this game. I share this, tag this. We talk had a little fun with the young kid. Talk some ball. All right. Do's and don'ts. All right. Manny, showcase in Texas. I'm gonna have to hit you guys up. I'm gonna call you on the showcase and Florida. All right. You see the one on the bottom is Little Rock in June 2nd. All right. So tomorrow I'll have an update on these showcases. Okay. And then we will get this ball rolling, okay? Tomorrow, okay? Manny, I'll holler at you, all right? Peace and love.